Hello there, I'm Shinval. This is my map Power Mugs, an introduction, and this will be a spoiler map and a walkthrough, so if you're looking for stuff, don't bother watching this. There's the cartoon villain bonus, the CVB. This map has Venger, and of course that means nothing, it's just something to find. There's no such thing as points. Missing a button. Okay. Let's party. What the duck? That's the code name. There's a lot of duck work in here. I don't remember where I got this duck texture. Probably Half-Life or Black Mesa, one of those. I don't know. Another Valve Steam game. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's go over here. Hey, a power mug. The reason this map came about, I always had looked through all the models in that Portal ships with, Portal 2, and there's a lot of mugs, and I thought, oh, I should do something with those, you know. I wanted to make a mug gun, but I never did. But power mugs came out of that. Okay, so showing you what the pad looks like, but it's broken. Clearly we have to get out of here. Let's put this up here. Two, so let's see. Locked. Not locked. Let's try this one. Nice. Lighting is always tricky in these games. If I get it right, I'm always happy with it. Okay, so that unlocks it. Now originally these boxes moved, but it got really cluttery and confusing when you picked them up, so I just made them static. And one of the reasons they're there is so you can hear that door, because otherwise you'd walk through, hit the door, and before the sound of the door came, the other door would close and you wouldn't hear it. So that's really why that's like that. A little sitting area, the old posters from the 70s, some computers, wow. Yeah, let's go in here first. It's always interesting to see how something starts and how it ends, and this came about from testing certain things, like could I do this and could I do that. One of my doors, I do love my doors. If anybody plays my maps, you know I have pretty interesting doors. I love doing them, they're a lot of fun. That's actually a Half-Life door that I put the logo on. So I was saying it's interesting how things evolve, and there's only 5 of these, and there's a key card in there, which the arrow denotes that this opens. A lot of people too are having trouble finding the code. I'll tell you, it's hidden in plain sight. That's right here, and you just have to look at it, and that's it. Now you can open the door. While I'm on my way down here, let's do this. There's a lot of ductwork in here. But I tried not to make it too difficult to snake through. You could put this under here, but I just take it with me. Just easier. I mean, I want to make things interesting and challenging, but not impossible or something you have to do 11 times before you even get a little bit of a hold on it. I mean, I play these maps myself, and I have people play them for me, and I see what they do and where they're having issues. Sorry, sometimes when I talk, I forget what I'm doing. So this door you wouldn't be able to open if you hadn't seen the code. It would tell you to find it, but I already found it, so it's gonna open. And then let's see here. Oh yeah, this one.
I don't know what you think you are doing, but I don't like it. I want you to stop. Oops.
Nice. She thinks she's got me, but I've got another way out, so. Actually, that's the grating we saw when we came in earlier. it's open now. I always admired mappers when they were mapping for one of these shooter games. You could make a map that sort of folded back in on itself. You wound up back in the start or somewhere that you had been previously. So I kind of did that in this map. In all my maps, I try to do something I've never done before. It might be a small thing, but most of the time it's a big thing. This map is probably the largest of the series. There's a lot going on. I'm going to put this here while we get one of the other ones, because obviously there's a big elephant here in the room. And one of the fun things I put in here was the coffee strengths: weak, light, medium, dark, super dark, wicked, and nuclear. Yeah, there you go. And of course nuclear.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's fun. I don't know why. Explosions, breaking glass, it's all fun. I'm going to put this one here too, because I know where the other one is. I don't recommend you do this, but you can. You walk through the plants. Just the usual stuff here, but done in a different way than you normally see it. Oh, look at all that greenery, and I forgot to... Hey, the sun's out. Not something you see in Portal all the time. Of course, that's our exit. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have it. These are blocked out. Nice. Let's go down here. Originally, there were going to be two minis, cars, in the garage, but the map got so big I could not include them, so there's spots for them, but they're not there. Maybe in another map, we'll see. This is definitely a touchy-feely map because you don't have the portal gun, so touch everything, use your use key. This was something I had never done before. I never used a hinge before, and that's on a hinge, so let's see, there's the last mug, I think. Let's open this. Just a quick walkthrough here. It is very pretty. Came out very nice, I have to say. Just make sure. Yeah, can't do it. These are locked, so we're going back. Got a little blood. Always put the logo on everything. That's one of the mapper's rules. That, and use the do not enter signs a lot because those will tell you which way to go. I enjoyed making this map, but it kept growing bigger and bigger, and I constantly had to chop things out of it. What you see isn't that big, but it's kind of a long walk, so it feels bigger than it is. Originally, the code for the door was on a sliding piece under the table, but nobody could find it, so I just stuck it in plain sight. It's the kind of map where I want to walk over to the elevators and call one and go to the next level, but they don't actually work in this one. It's just for decoration. There should be 3 or 4 of these maps, I think, because again, I sort of broke everything up. I was making one large map, and so I have a lot of pieces to just make into more levels. So it won't take too long to get them out because half of them are done already. They just have to have their titles put on and do some testing, finalization. I love how the carpet changes the footsteps to a real soft footstep. Okay, we'll take our key card and we'll head out. Not sure if there's anything else interesting I can say about this map. Oh, the laptop here, a lot of people think that's where the code is. It's not. That's a model I got offline somewhere. It's not part of the normal maps. I like to do little in-jokes here, so the old deal of the week, we have warehouses full of the things. Always look at my custom signage. That's custom textures that I built. I think that's it for this one. Thanks for playing.